Okay, Friday night, this is what we're doing. This is the Old Ale 7.3% by Brewbit Rickshaw bottle condition. So, let's get it cracked open. First of the night, 7.3%. That's how we roll, baby. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so it's an old ale. I don't really know much. I've never brewed an old ale before. I believe old ale is like Old Peculiar, stuff like that. Is an old ale, isn't it? Kind of a strong, kind of really strong, kind of really malty kind of beer, basically. 1845 is another one. Fuller's 1845. That's what I think it is. So, okay, that's how it looks there. Clarity isn't bad. It's difficult to know if I've got any crap from the bottom of the bottle, and I'm not entirely sure, but I don't care. I love that color. Really love that color. When you hold it up to the light, it's like, ooh, this kind of beautiful red, deep red color. Absolutely beautiful. Now on camera, it probably looks really dark, but when you hold it up to the light, as I say, ooh, it all comes out to play. Lovely. In terms of the carbonation looks good. We have not too much of a head. I think it probably will stay like that all the way down. It has this real kind of raisiny note coming off it, or like some kind of dried fruit type of thing. It's really, really nice. Dried fruit, maltiness, malty goodness. Smells good. Cheers, Rick. I'm going in. I'm trying to keep the waffling to a minimum tonight because I've just edited videos that are like 20 minutes long. Flavors going and going and going. I like that. I like that. That one tiny mouthful, and there is so much flavor coming off that. Wow. Okay, let me get another one. The body's kind of medium. There's a real kind of dry finish on it. And the dry finish is like, it's almost like a flavor in itself, and it's like it's bringing on bitterness or something. It's like sucking the kind of the moisture out of your mouth, and it almost tastes bitter. But yeah, it's kind of like a medium body. I thought it was going to be bigger than this. You know, being 7.3%, but maybe it's 7.3% because it's fermented low or something. But the flavor is just lots and lots of kind of those kind of dried fruits. There's almost like a bit of kind of a port, like some kind of port flavor of it. Maybe sherry, I'm not sure. But yeah, well, sherry or port, I'm not an expert on either two of those. I think Rick brewed this for Christmas, as far as I know. As far as I can remember, it was his like Christmas video. I think he wasn't brewing. I think was he reviewing it? I'm not sure. But I do remember the change of clothes. If you haven't seen his last video, I can't remember. If it's yeah, I think it's his last video. You should definitely go and see it. I'll put a link to it. Actually, see if you follow the link up here somewhere. Go and have a look at it because it just made me laugh. I say last video, but it's like, when am I going to upload this? Who knows? It could be next week, or it could be in. We could all be vaccinated basically by the time that I get around to putting this up. I do need to get my shit together. Loads of videos. I'm trying to get them up. It's so dry. I mean, that is super dry. Love to know how it ended up so dry. I can only think that maybe he's used sugar or something like that. I know there's an old ale. Excuse me. There is a bit of carbonation on it. I know there is an old ale recipe in the Bible, which I'm guessing is what Rick has followed to this. I know John likes to do his old ales as well. So I think actually he's done a review of it. So, yeah, I was gonna say maybe I could watch that and then I'll come back. That's weird, isn't it? Maybe we could just watch it together, should we? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was going to be a good idea, but I've got the laptop from upstairs. We're going to watch the video. Found my microphone as well, so I'm not going to be shouting over the top of the fridges, which are going all over the place here. So let us see what John says.
It's been a long day today. I've been at work all day, and I've been looking forward to having a beer. And this is the one.
That's the one I've had today.
Alldale 7.3% by Brewbit Rick Shaw. You probably all know Rick from his supersized TV.
Yes.
Oh, and the fact he likes to tighten them quite tight.
Cinema screen TV.
So be quite careful with this because yes, spot on carbonation there.
I'm sure John will not mind me watching this, but
bit of yeast sediment at the top there where it must have been laid down.
It's hard to talk and watch at the same time.
In the box. Interesting notes. Get it on camera.
Yes. Dark fruity kind of notes, or dark fruit.
If you've watched
my
channel, you know I do love an old ale. I do like making old ales, and
that's why we're watching this, because he likes that.
To not give them time to condition like this. I'll be honest. Mine are gone long before they get like that.
John drinks them after a week. After brewing.
You can see yourself in there, can't you?
Yeah, it has actually got. That was a lot more clear than mine was. Like.
Isn't it?
Maybe I did get a lot of crop on the bottom line or something. I don't know.
Interesting aroma. Let's go in. Yeah, sherry notes.
Sherry. It said port or sherry.
Dark raisins.
I'm really sure. Raisiny, for sure. Definitely.
The aroma is almost a bready character to it, but it's not. I'm not saying it's off or anything, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
saying
I can see that.
Bready character.
I always get that with kind of really dark, kind of crystal malt stuff like that. Get these bready notes off it.
Oh. Why don't people like this or brew this more? It's a cracker.
7.3%. That's why.
A good constitution to be able to take the 7.3. I mean, the actual recipe from the Bible. I mean, I think I've added a bit of sediment now. I will.
The second pour. Yeah. Sometimes you forget yourself.
That's my fault.
Sometimes you forget yourself. I do too.
Fraction. There we are. So.
Oh, save all them for the end. Save all the dregs, slops, and then shit like fuck the next day.
Brewing. Yeah. The mouthfeel. Finishing quite dry.
Quite light. Yeah, quite dry. Yes.
Bitter. Yeah, there's a
bit of
bitterness there.
Kind of medium.
Very reminiscent of not McEwen's Expert, McEwen's Champion almost, but not.
There's a beer I haven't had in a long time.
Not
That's about 7.something% as well.
Sickly sweet, but not as. This is a lot drier, not as thick on the mouth.
I always got a kind of alcohol note from the kind of like McEwen's Champion. You know?
Yeah, quite similar to a McEwen's Champion almost. So yes, this is 7.3%. The recipe now.
Oh, there's the Bible there. I never thought to get that actually. It would have been a good idea.
I'm not sure whether I've got.
That's why I need to keep everything in here. That's the one thing I don't have in here.
Remember.
Although I do have the kind of camera book in here, but I don't know where it is. So maybe it is in the house. I don't know.
Pulls open. I mean, look at that. That's the one. There's. Carbonations.
The colour's exactly the same as that one in the book, though, clearly.
Or whatever. Can you hear that? Sizzle.
He's bourbon as well, see? Not just me.
I'm assuming the corn sugar dries it out considerably.
I did have a Chinese though earlier, so all I can taste is like curry sauce.
I'm not sure whether I've done that, and I don't use corn sugar. I have to admit, when I make mine, so it's very different flavours.
But it is dry though. That's kind of the point. Kind of, it's almost like it's sucking the moisture out of your mouth, you know.
molasses.
But then when you stop drinking it, like now, it's not. And it's just this really nice flavour of the kind of
Darkest sugar.
that raisiny,
As possible.
sherry, raisiny kind of taste.
Bit more sherry notes to it myself. Raisiny kind of thing. But this is lovely.
It is nice. It is nice. Absolutely.
And it's not hot. It's not. You're not getting any fusel alcohols or anything like that. That's for sure. It's been a well cared for brew, shall we say? It's. I'll tell you what it is. It's a fucking relief after today. So.
It's a relief after this bloody week. He thinks he's had it bad. You want to see my bloody week? He's no idea. Nightmare.
Yeah.
12-hour shifts every day.
There is.
Nightmare.
There is a dryness there.
I knocked off early today and cut the
Guessing
grass
that's
out.
gone
That was
for
beast. Fuck that. I'm not doing it again.
Get out, sorry.
Forget about it. I think John's pretty much done
Right,
with his
yeah.
beer review, is he? Or
So it's meant
should we
to get
keep
down
keep
to
this
a
going?
final gravity of 1.0.
I'm just thinking about the amount of editing I'm gonna have to do to incorporate this. It's a bad idea.
1.079. Now, I know I should have looked. I was intending to go back, watch the brew day and everything again, but that I should. I'm sure I watched this video on it before, but
I can't remember your brew day video on this,
those days,
Rick.
come on, my
I'll
head just
tell
seems
you that
to
now.
melt.
Then again, you know me.
So yes,
Can't remember what day of the week it is. It's fucking Friday. I know that.
Old
Alright.
Ale.
See, I'm swearing now. You've got me drunk.
Malty
Yep.
with sherry, raisiny character. Very,
This is good. This watching
Wintry.
other people review the beer while I'm supposed
but
to.
with quite dry at the same
This
time.
is the future.
Dryish, certainly with the corn.
It's
sugar.
very dry though.
Corn sugar,
We're
yeah.
right about that.
Quite sure
Definitely.
What's he used? Table sugar. I mean, as I say, I use molasses myself, so mine comes out a bit richer.
Just
This has
loads
been
of flavour.
obviously
though.
Aged quite well, actually, properly sat. And
I can only imagine if you don't age it, like John was talking about.
Make
It must
it
be like
everything.
must be like rocket fuel, just pure alcohol or something. I don't know.
I keep thinking it almost like a sherry. There is really almost a sherry note to it. That's what I'm thinking. Brett, sherry, Duchess, Duchess de Bouillon,
Oh,
de Boulogne.
that's a beer I've only ever had once, and
Yeah, you know.
I regret the
Duchess,
fact that I
Balsamic.
was half pissed when I had
Yeah.
it.
Sour,
'Cause I can't really remember it, unfortunately.
quite marmitey in the world of beers, but this is not like
One
that
chance,
at all.
and don't
But
drink it when
has
you're drunk,
A note
kids.
there that resonates with me with that beer.
Unless it's Diamond White, in which case you need to be drunk to drink that shit.
And as you can see, well carbonated, excuse me,
Well carbonated.
and that's a Graham seal of approval without Graham actually trying it. This is a savouring beer. This is a beer to sit. I'd say sip, but I've just practically necked this. And
Fuck.
enjoy
I just necked
and
it.
savour and
Still got the dregs, haven't
look
Over there,
at
though.
again. Try and dissect the flavours from it. It is one of those beers. If ever you... Sorry, I've just lost some. This is proof if ever
He's
you
drunk.
needed it.
it? He's drunk already. Look at me,
This.
sober's judge.
Not me talking about it, no. Just this.
It's beautiful, Rick. It's beautiful.